Hello everyone, I'm Dan the Man, and this episode was a roller coaster ride of emotions that I didn't fully come in prepared for, but loved that it did that to me. This started out pretty typical of a Harley Quinn episode. While not as funny as the last episode, it has some good laughs. Most notably the orientation video, especially Dr. Psycho's moment with Black Manta in the background. But we can all rest easy. He didn't say anything racist. At least so he says. Also great as always was Harley's crew bouncing off each other, which never fails to be good for a laugh. Ron Fuchs, Alan Tudyk, and Tony Hale have great chemistry together. It's hard to believe they most likely were not even in the same room doing their lines for these scenes together, because they bounce off each other perfectly. I also love the gag with the potato chips in the vending machine. I don't know why, but that bit had me cracking up. I also laughed out loud in the meeting room scene where they debated the possibility of a sequel to Up. It was an easy gag, but seeing the most evil villains of DC debating over a Pixar film was good for a chuckle also. One nitpick about this scene though. Cheetah was at the meeting. Given the whole theme we've been getting before that the Legion of Doom was a boys' club, it seemed odd that they would have had a female member before Harley. Kinda seems contradictory to what they've been portraying the Legion of Doom as. I know no one else probably noticed, but I do feel it was a bad choice, even if it was only a 2-second moment. It's not like DC is short of recognizable villains they could have put in that spot. Also, Bane was funny as always. I wish he was on Harley's crew because he always delivers the laughs when he shows up. And I never get tired of him being constantly dumped on by members of the Legion. Harley and her crew think they get no respect. At least they're not Bane. But then the Joker started manipulating Harley's emotions on their business meeting. Which, by the way, if they could wait to show us another kiss between Harley Quinn and the Joker until episode Never, that would be great. Yes, I know I'm showing it to you now. I want everyone to suffer with me. But anyway, after Batman showed up, the show went from making us laugh to hitting us right in the feels. I'm sure no one who has ever read Harley and Joker's interactions in the comics, or heck, even watched TV before, was surprised when he dumped her off the helicopter. But it was done great just the same, from the look on Harley's face as she realized she let him do it to her all over again, to Batman's line of, "Some things never change, Quinn," delivered excellently by Diedrich Bader, by the way. And even though it was not a surprise development, it really made you feel for poor Harley. Then things only got worse for her as her crew and Ivy found out why she ditched helping them out and walked away from her. Well, except for poor King Shark. His bit of wanting to, if he was not hooked to the catheter, was a nice way to break the tension of an emotional scene, so he didn't get into it being too much of a melodrama. I was really impressed with how all of this went down, too. Not many adult animated series are able to truly go from laughs to showing their heart the way this episode did. The Simpsons did it once upon a time, but have mostly abandoned those types of stories now. And Family Guy on a few occasions is able to do it, but those moments are also few and far between. King of the Hill was excellent at doing it also when they wanted to, but they often went the easier route of playing down the heartfelt moments. It's not easy to balance over-the-top humor with moments that make you feel for the characters, but the way this one did it without making the audience feel like the tones didn't work well together was excellent. And they were able to pull it off largely by making us feel connected to these characters in the first 8 episodes before this one. It was a great way to end an episode that started off more or less a typical Harley Quinn and pay off the time we had invested in Harley and her crew with some moments that really made us feel something. I'm also definitely curious to see where they go with the cliffhanger. Obviously Harley will come to Ivy's rescue. My guess is it'll be after the Legion of Doom. Dave Ivy is not worth their time. But given this show, I expect some surprises along the way of getting there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos while you're here. I'm Dan the Man, and I'll see you next time.